In the future, we hope that Honda Robotics will be an integral part of society. We hope that we can help people in their everyday lives, both at home but also in dangerous situations, by supporting in difficult operations that would otherwise be quite strenuous for human beings. But we just see them enriching people's lives. We definitely see Honda Robotics technologies being part of everyday life. At the moment, we see a lot of robots in TV programs, adverts, movies, computer games, and it's easy to forget that actually these technologies are still in their infancy in many ways. We've got a long way to go, but in the future we truly believe that robots can be an integral part of everyday life. Honda's commitment to the development of humanoid robots stretches back almost 3 decades. Our vision is to create a robot that can really help people, interacting with them and enhancing their daily lives. A number of new capabilities have resulted from these areas of research. For example, ASIMO can now recognise the faces and voices of 3 people speaking simultaneously, something that's difficult even for you or I. In terms of agility and balance, All New ASIMO can now run at 9 kilometers an hour, breaking its own record as the fastest humanoid robot in the world. It can also walk on uneven surfaces, jump and even hop on one leg. So ASIMO's new multi-fingered hands allow it to perform all sorts of complex tasks that require dexterity, such as twisting the cap off a bottle, pouring drink into a cup, and holding the cup without squashing it. It can also perform American and Japanese Sign Language. Honda Robotics technologies are examples of products amassed through the research and development of ASIMO. Firstly, we see robots in people's homes helping to support the family. Secondly, we see these technologies operating in environments that are too dangerous for humans or in conditions that would be very stressful where, for example, they require 24-hour surveillance. Thirdly, we want our robotics technologies to lay the foundations for future mobility. For example, risk avoidance technology in cars or even self-drive autonomous vehicles. Shigemi-san has worked on the ASIMO project since the 90s, so he's heavily involved. He's been integral in the development and introduction of all 3 generations of ASIMO. He's particularly proud, I think, of the all new ASIMO, which has moved from an automatic to an autonomous machine.